Hello everybody and welcome back to Good Company. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and rearrange this first initial little place here. So what I want to go ahead and do is we need to go ahead and empty this thing out, right? So let's dump all this stuff into our inventory, and that should be that. Okay, so then we can go ahead and delete this. Temporary remove it. Can I not delete it? There we go. And then we're going to go through and delete the tables, right? We're not going to fire the people because I don't know if we don't get the money back for hiring them. Okay. And then we need to go ahead and change the zone here, right? So, let's see. Is there a delivery zone? Is that what I can do here? How do I change this area is the question. Let me see. Erase zone, connect working zones, add new zone, extend zone. Let's see, can we do this? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. So, is that actually removing the delivery area zone? It doesn't seem like it actually is. Let me see, can I add this back? Logistics, add zone, extend existing zone. It's going to fix that back up. I guess maybe not. I was trying to remove this area so it's not so big. But I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, whatever. We'll go ahead and do this, right? We're going to have the input thing coming in. And I don't think this matters which way it's facing. I guess it does kind of matter, doesn't it? I'm going to see if this works. Right? So we can squeeze this in like this. And that way we have this one selling stuff, right? This one's going to be set to selling only. So right now it's only going to be selling our calculators. So let's go ahead and fill this up completely so we don't put anything else in there. And then this is going to be the importing one only. So we need the plastic sheets, we need the electronic parts, and we need the chemicals coming in, right? That's all that's going to be in this one right now. Anything else that we need coming in, I don't think we're going to squeeze anything else into this area, but if we do, then we can go ahead and put it in this section, right? And then we'll go ahead and put one of these guys here, another one of these guys, and can we double up on it? No, we can't. So this one's going to be just the finished components, right? This is going to be that going into these, and it looks like we can maybe squeeze this in between the two of these, kind of keep it symmetrical-ish, I suppose. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. We'll see. And this one's going to have all of the other stuff in it, right? So the plastic casing, no, the simple casing, I just unlocked the plastic casing. I don't want that in there. We need the LED array and we need the normal battery, right? Yeah, those ones. So then we can go ahead and dump these into there, right? And yeah, that should be fine. It's not going to double up on it. Nope, we don't need that one in there. My bad. And we go back to this one here. This is where those things go. And that's cleared our inventory again, right? So now let's go ahead and rearrange our factory here. So the normal crafting table gives you one of these per day. If you can see the little tiny stat thing down there on the left there. So one simple circuit takes us one whole day on the normal table. And never mind, this has specific recipes that you can only make in this one. We can make the simple casings here, so that's less employees at least. And what else can we make there? Nothing else, it doesn't look like. So we'll only potentially need 2 of these tables instead of 3 of them, right? If these let me go ahead and build the things I need, yes. So we need simple casings. So that's going to be one of these guys. And I forget, if I click this, it'll just pick one of the idle people. Okay, cool. So we'll have 2 of these for right now, right? Making these. They make them at 0.6 a day, right? So less than a full day to make those. So that's good. And then we need these normal tables back to make the other things for us. And so what we'll do is we'll give... Can we squeeze 4 of them in here? No, we can't. Okay, so this one needs to be deleted. And I hope I'm not losing money doing this. And we'll do it from the other side of the wall here. So we'll go like so. We'll do 2 out from here, right? And I didn't realize this yet last episode, but we need 2 of these things, right? If we see our design, we need 2 LED arrays and 2 batteries per calculator. So that's why this wasn't really working out. We had a backlog of batteries and displays, I think, so it was kind of keeping up for a minute. But as I was letting it run here, it came out of sync, and only one of them was actually working because the other one was always out of the parts that it needed. So we'll do these two making batteries, right? And then we'll have another two making batteries. We might have to hire somebody, I think. So we'll do this. There might be another table we can unlock as well to go ahead and try and speed this whole process up too, so we don't have to have so many people making the same thing here. So those 4 tables are making that, and then we'll have another 4 tables. I went ahead and fired our research guy because he we can just stand there and do that while we're working. So we have 4 making that, 2 making that, and then we need 4 more making the circuit boards. But I kind of want to go ahead. Let me let this lady finish researching that, right? And then delete the tables, and then pause again, and then we'll have these ones there, and then if we can, we'll do that like this. I think that might block the walkway though. Let's not do that. Let's do it here. Oh, we're still going to block the walkway though. This one might be in a bad spot too. Let's not do that there then. Let's drag these ones back a block like so. So we have a little bit of a walkway there, and then we can drag these ones here behind these guys. Oops, there we go. Like so. So we have the batteries, we have the LED arrays. Go ahead and hire people for these. Like so. And let's see here. Those are all those working. And then we need the research things backed down. So we need the analysis desk. This lady can be over here so that she's closer to the finished product thing. And you're going to still be doing the casings. Okay. And then we can go ahead and AFK next to her with the assembly table or the research table. These two should be fine. And I think that's it. Right? We have a assembly station. We didn't do the chemical station. Okay, and then really quickly here, let's see. If we do one of these, right? In between these guys, do they automatically grab from here instead of the other spot? So I don't want these ones at all. Can I remove this? Declare. Logistic employees will pick up items from this inventory. Logistic employees will store items in this inventory. I don't want this in this thing at all. I just want the raw products coming to this so that the whatchamacallit guys will go ahead and dump their stuff here instead. Yeah, I'm not seeing that as an option, so that's a bummer. We need 2 of each of these things, so maybe I can go ahead and... Oh, no, it's already stacking them. Never mind. So let's just do that, I guess. And it's fine, whatever. We'll just have 2 things in there. And that's fine, too. And then we need a logistics employee going from the finished product thing, right? This section to this section. How do I do this? We go here. And then we have you working between these 2. Or is he going to do it automatically? We will see. I thought I would have to set up like a route for him to take. But I'm not seeing any option for that. Policies. Okay, that's something I don't want to dive into right now. We're going to go ahead and leave this guy be. See if he actually does what he's supposed to. But we should be able to go ahead and unpause, right? And now... everybody should be working. We need our stuff coming back in. Okay, now we're buying stuff again. Stuff's coming back in. And it looks like our logistic guy is indeed putting stuff in here. I don't know who he is, though. I don't see him on the map. I think it's just one of these random employees highlighted as the person to pick things up. So, okay, so we have stuff coming here. We have the batteries and we have the electrical parts. So I guess the electrical parts go to this thing. So that's why they're going here. So then we can probably stick another one here then so that these guys don't have to travel as far. So let me go ahead and plop one here too. And maybe like this. It's kind of a tight squeeze. Let's put it there. And let's see. So we are bringing chemicals here. And we're bringing electrical parts here. Why are we bringing electrical parts here? Neither of these need them. Can I remove electrical parts? Rule cannot be deleted because it has been created automatically. Huh. Okay, well. No, it won't let me delete, and I put a bunch of them in my inventory there. That's my bad. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and let this thing run now. This lady isn't running. We might need more of these guys down, more of the circuits, maybe. Do we have them going into here? We do have them going into here. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Configure is probably how we do this. Let's go ahead and have a new route from here. There are no pallets in this route. Click to add a carrier route. Okay, no. Maybe we don't want to do a route. How do we get the logistic guy to bring stuff from over there to here? Shelving rack. Because we have stuff. We have stuff building up in this pallet over here, but we don't really need it over there. Let me go ahead and have my guy, since I'm just pretty much AFK right now trying to figure this out. We might as well have him researching stuff. Let's go here, actually, and we can go ahead and probably buy one of these things. We don't have any rocket ship points, so never mind. We can't do any of that right now. We need to go ahead and research some stuff. Let's do a logic circuit. Sure. And what else can we do? Let's try... Let's go ahead and research one of these robot, little plastic bot chassis things. Right? And then we can pretty much just go over here and AFK on this thing. What is going on here? Let me see. So we go here, and then we can go ahead and set it to research 210 points worth of stuff. And that way it's actually doing it. And then this thing, we need to go ahead and figure out how to get this thing going to the spots it's supposed to be going to. So it shouldn't be selling anything. This thing should only be storing stuff. This thing needs to be bringing these over. Store items in this inventory. There we go. So is that going to bring stuff over? Yes, we immediately jumped up to 18. And let's see. We'll only pick up items from this inventory source. Okay, and let's see. These guys are working now? Cool. And let's get these guys going as well here. So declare this a source. Yeah, we don't want these things stacking up in this inventory here. We don't want the batteries stacking up in this inventory here. And we don't really want the electronic parts stacking up here. We don't need them over here. We need the plastic and we need the chemicals. That's it. So let's do that and that. That should keep these ones stocked up on this side. This side we need the electronic parts. So let's go ahead and declare this a storage. We need the batteries and we need the plastic casings and the circuits we already set. So that seems to be working now, right? We have stuff here, but not full stacks. We have resources here, and we have calculators going into this thing. So cool. Although this person's empty now. So it looks like the policies we can set on our logistic area here is actually like little boosters we can put on stuff. So we can get a 4% crafting speed to components, right? We can set that one in motion. We can product assembly 4% faster, module crafting 4% faster. Let's go ahead and click on that one too. And let's go ahead and click on the items requiring plastic get crafted faster, 6% faster. See how that goes. And then we can go ahead and just unpause this. So maybe we're going to see a boost in production here. These guys seem to be making things slightly quicker, I think. But these guys were on the fast table already, so maybe not. These guys definitely kind of seem like they're making the circuits a little bit quicker. Okay, cool. So now we don't have any of these plastic things in this shelving unit or the pallet thing over here, so that's good. We might go ahead and maybe hire another dude here. So they don't seem to be taking stuff out of these guys is the issue. right? They kind of seem to be prioritizing the section over here. I wish I can remove this, but I can't. How are we doing over here? So we are full up on items in this thing. So we're good there. And yeah, we're just going to have this stuff processing through. So that's pretty sweet. We have some more stuff getting researched, so we should be fine. And it looks like we're probably going to hit this goal thing for our company right now. We have, what is that, 20 days left, just about. And we're just about done with the circuit module thing. So we should have that one. We'll have 60 of the little spaceships, so we can actually research one of these guys. And I'm going to go ahead and read through some of these just to see which one we kind of want to go for as I let this stuff process through, and hopefully we can go ahead and get something kind of decent going for ourselves here. Okay, so we actually did manage to complete one of those, and so we did the component one. We can do a tier 2 one, which is probably going to make us need to deliver more things. We get the passive effect of increased company-wide analysis speed by 2%, so I think that's this person's job thing right here, where she's breaking down the science points. So real quickly here, when we go into this thing, nope, not that one. We go into this one, right? These tables all give us benefits, right? So we have this one that gives us a faster crafting speed for the frame thing that we're making right now, the normal casing. So this one gives us the benefit for the batteries and the circuits and stuff like that. And then this one down here gives us the next tier of equipment as well to give them all speed ups as well. So it's kind of beneficial to be unlocking these things to go ahead and speed up the process of other items here. So we're going to go ahead and do this one, right? This gives us the better battery speeds and stuff like that. So we can go ahead and change out these tables to go ahead and increase that speed as well. And we also got another booster as well for this thing. So if we go ahead and change out, I think we're making components. I don't think we're making modules. So let's go ahead and remove, let's go ahead and remove that one, right? And then we can go ahead and increase the one that we just got, right? Chemicals, items that require chemicals can get crafted faster. So we're making batteries faster with that one right there. But if we go ahead and remove these things, right, and swap them out for the new tables, I want to go ahead and remove these. There we go. And then we can go ahead and pause so we don't have them just idle for a long time here. And we should be able to squeeze these ones in too, right? Something like that should work. And we need the batteries coming out of you. And it looks like we can also use this table for the circuitry things as well. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and set these ones in motion again. That way they're not too idle. And then we'll probably go ahead and delete these ones too. Do we have the money for it? We do. Let's get rid of these things. That lady was almost done making the circuit thing. Dang it. Let's go there and there over to... there and there. You guys are going to be making these. Let's get you guys back working here. There we go. I thought I was selecting this one, but I must not have been. That way that hires on there, and that gets that guy going again too. So we shouldn't have anybody idle. We hired in another logistic person just to see if we can get this stuff kind of squared away, because this shelf over here keeps running out of plastic things, and we have 5 in here, so there's no reason this should be empty. We have 1 over here, but maybe we don't need this. Maybe this is what's causing issues. So let's actually go ahead and do this, right? We'll go ahead and clear this thing out. We'll go ahead and grab all of this stuff, and we'll manually put it in these things. So this has that stuff. It has these circuits, and the batteries are all topped off. What goes in here? Circuits go in here too for some reason. The batteries go in here for some reason. We want them to only be picking up from here. Picking up. Okay, cool. So maybe that kind of squares it away, and we can go ahead and delete this for right now. We'll add it back if we need it, but we'll see if that kind of clears the thing up here. We can also go ahead and set ourselves back to researching, because we're just literally standing here. We didn't set ourselves back up. My bad. I didn't realize we didn't do that, but there we go. We are researching again. We currently have, I didn't see how many calculators that was. It looked like maybe 3 rows, so maybe 9 of them or something like that. Let me go ahead and clear all this stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a second, see if we can go ahead and start turning a profit, because we did just lose a lot of money there. We weren't very profitable for a minute there, and we started to kind of go in the red a little more than we should have been. I unlock the robot chassis, right? But I can't actually make a blueprint with anything other than a calculator, and the chassis isn't in this screen. So I went ahead and looked a little deeper, right? So it looks as though maybe we can't do anything until we hit rank 5 with that, maybe, is when we can actually use that, because if we take a look at the crafted with thing, we can use a basic workbench, a precision workbench, or a plastic molding workbench, and the only thing we have right now is the basic one. So if we go ahead and plop down a basic workbench, we need this screen here, going to here. We need one of these, right? And then in here, it looks like we can make it. But again, there's no reason to make it because we can't actually do anything with it. We don't have the ability to make a blueprint with it. So I'm not exactly sure how we go about like progressing here. We can go ahead and change our, which one was it? This one? We can change our phase, right? We're in phase 1 right now. We've completed that by selling 100 units. So we can go ahead and progress that, right? Now we need to sell 150 units, but I don't know what that exactly does. We can discover a new market. So maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Okay, I didn't know this was a screen. So right now we only have calculators, and that's what these points are used for, discovery points. Okay, so this is all the stuff we can actually make. That's pretty cool. So we have cassette players, we have pocket computers, we have game devices, toy robots, cleaning bots, courier bots, delivery drones, camera drones, robotic guides, and a robotic pipe cleaner. So what do we have? We have 69 points right now, so those two would be 70. So let's go for the cassette player. Sound and quality is what those use. Display fidelity and processing power, battery life, and display fidelity. So let's do game devices because we should have the batteries and the fidelity thing kind of squared away right now. And the sound quality and the battery life, I think we have sound, I believe. So we can go in here now, right? We should have a different thing. Yeah, we do. Look at that. We have 2 new items we can go ahead and start making. So sweet. I was beginning to kind of think this game was so early access that we only had one option to choose from. But it turns out we don't. That's sweet. So we have different cases, right? We just unlocked the plastic case, and that is kind of, let's see, not too great on these options here. We use the wooden one. The numbers don't change. The numbers aren't changing, period. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? I think next episode, right, we'll go ahead and set up maybe a cassette factory. We're going to leave this one alone as is right now. We are starting to turn a profit. We have just about a full pallet load of calculators. So we are going to have a full pallet, and then we're going to have a little bit of a backlog build up because we can't put any more in here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually upgrade this. This is only 210 points. We have more than enough science points right now. We're up to 1,000. So we'll have my guy researching that, so we have more room in our pallet here, so we can sell more calculators. But we're gonna go ahead and leave this alone for right now, right? We're not gonna change any more stuff in here. We upgraded it to have 3 processors to be making them, and then something I noticed in between the last cut, I believe, right? I went ahead and disabled this, right? I wanted to go and see if this thing would empty out, so we can kind of rearrange the things. But if we disable the buy order, our logistic guy, for whatever reason, they stopped delivering the products to these things, right? Even though we have the 50 and whatever else in this pallet, they won't deliver to the little shelving units, and our people won't grab from the pallet. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's intended. I'm not 100% sure. But I was running into that issue for a few minutes here, trying to figure out why it wasn't working, and I didn't want to spend another 20 minutes trying to figure out the logistics system with y'all. So I went ahead and just did it on my own here. And and as long as we have it set to buying, it seems to be working. So I don't know why that's a thing. But anyways, we have those things going. We might complete some of these in between episodes here, kind of depending on how much I AFK here. I'm going to need a little bit of money here so we can go ahead and get the other factory going. But next episode, yeah, we'll go ahead and get a cassette factory up in either this one or this one over here. I'm not 100% sure just yet. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.